Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a little professionalism, sit down, girl on girl talk. I've been getting a lot of questions on how do you become a paralegal, how to law, and all that good stuff just by having the passion and stuff like that. Now, I'm not a Juris Doctor just yet. I do not have the JD title. I want to make that very clear. But I have done paralegal work and I have been in that field. And I have gone and done like certifications and things like that. So I want to kind of go over the steps that I've done and I've taken to, hopefully answer any of you guys' questions that are curious about it. So let's first start off with, school. I'll talk about school. So I went to Oakland University for my bachelor's in communications, and I had a minor in sociology. Now, I did communications because I was still trying to figure myself out with undergrad, and I knew I wanted to do something related to law. Not necessarily law at the time, but related. So, y'all, I did that. And with communications, I know people knock it, but you can really do a lot. It's almost like a business degree. You could go anywhere with either or. And with communications for law, it helped me so much with the LSAT, GRE, with those big tests that are required to get into law school. As communications go, it really helped me with my public speaking when it comes to like events where I have to speak at. It helped with my writing, me paying attention to detail. It just really helped me a lot, especially because I was like a shy person, so that definitely helped. And my sociology degree, well, my minor, because that's still like a little degree. It's a minor. It's I definitely use that because of the social issues that are going on, and you kind of need that in law. You need your social issues and to be kept up to date about things. So that is something that I've really pride myself of actually doing, and I succeeded because I've gotten all A's out of that. So definitely recommend. Trying to keep up with grades, was tricky, but community college taught me, to manage my time because I was in there if you've seen my other video. Now, next thing I did, I was very involved on campus life. Like, it didn't matter that I wasn't in like a sport or something, like, because I wasn't really sporty and I wanted to be really involved. So I got into, okay, drum roll please, because this was really hard. So I got into community council. So with that, I did community council, and I also did a lot of leadership roles as far as like just being an active student on campus. I did a lot of mentorship for the freshmen. It was called Project Big Sister, something like that, which I'm sure some of you might have heard already. They do it on different campuses, and it was a different experience. I got out of my comfort zone on that one, and it was just really nice. It was pleasant. I also did a lot of charity work, which also looks good on your resume. So do that, guys. Definitely do that. Yeah, you will end up, I got a lot of scholarship money for that, for my master's program. Afterwards, I got a lot of attention from that, and I was well known by and I'm not saying like in a popular type of thing, but I was well known by like companies and stuff like that to help me in the job field later on. So companies I didn't even think that knew of me and were emailed, which was amazing. So definitely do join clubs, be involved as much as you can. Try not to do like, hobby clubs more. Try to do more things that will, help you in the future, because doing a volleyball thing, unless you're passionate and that's what you're going into, it's not really going to help you in the paralegal field. So don't have that on your application. When we entered into my master's program, I really was like shocked that I even got into anything, because my GPA was good. I had a 2.98. My last semester I had a 3.5, but my overall GPA for undergrad, because of Michigan State, was a 2.98. But that's still good. That's still decent. It could be a lot better. But my master's, I did a lot better in my master's, and that's all law. But we're gonna get to that. So my master's, I was really just kind of looking around, and I was like, okay, I didn't want to have to pay my student loans just yet. I didn't have a full job for real. So what do I do? And for me, I can't stay still. I can't take a semester off, a year off, because I would feel like I'm not doing anything, like I'm not productive. I didn't have a job then, so and a lot of my peers were doing the 1 year, so it's different for everybody. But I think for me, mostly, I just needed to start school again. I was like, let me go, let me do a master's. It really wasn't even a like some people do masters because they have. Yeah, it wasn't like I had anything in mind. Like I was like, you know what, I want to forward my goal. I literally just did not want to pay student loans. Like, yeah, that's what people on the internet don't know, what they don't see. They're like, you're always doing something. No, it's just because I don't want to pay. But yeah, so I did undergrad, and really when it came to looking for schools, I just did Wayne State because I have family that graduated from Wayne State, that went to Wayne State, so it was just easy to fill out. And I don't think I filled out any other applications. I think I started to, but then I just like stopped for some reason. I just got derailed. I was like, hopefully Wayne State, okay? And they accepted me, y'all. I was so shocked because it was like everybody's like, it's hard to get into Wayne State, and I don't know. And they were like, if you don't do this, if you don't get in, or if you fail, just don't do a master's. Like, just go straight to law school. I just heard everything out the books. And it was discouraging, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm like, dang, can we wait to see a decision? Like, dang. So I didn't really have much support going in, and I kind of was just hoping that things turned out good. So because of that, and it did. It like my first semester, I got a 3.5, or no, I got a 3.15. 315 GPA, and that was amazing. Like, I got all A's and B's, and I was good. And I did 3 classes then. And my next semester, I ended up doing I think I got 305 or something, because I was doing statistics and everything else like that. But for the most part, all my law classes, I passed. Okay? I'm talking A, B, no C's, all right? And I was taking constitutional law. I was taking, what was it? Research methods. I was taking just all sorts of stuff. Negotiation. I definitely took the dispute resolution. So I took a whole bunch. I had to pick a favorite teacher, professor, to write my exit portfolio, because you have to write an essay, or you have to choose which one you want to do, work in the field. And I was like, let me just do my essay. Y'all, my dissertation, however they want to say it, it was bomb, okay? I had like 25 pages. My professor loved it. It was about the laws. It was about, the corruption in the government. And I was just so proud of myself because it took forever. I had so many rewrites, so many crying moments. I was like, you know what? I might not graduate because this is driving me insane. My anxiety was through the roof. But we got through it, and he signed off on it. He's like, this is wonderful, Farah. My professor, he was just so on board. He was like, this is really good, Farah. You're one of the few students, and I'm not exaggerating. I have the emails and all to prove it. Like, social media already saw it. And he just really boosted and he wrote my letter of recommendation for law school, by the way. He wrote that. And I thought he wasn't. I thought he forgot about it, and because I was on him for a minute, and then I just like, forget it, wasn't trying to be nasty. I just left him alone. But he wrote it, and I was so thankful. And that was just like a real blessing. I still have to send him a thank you note because I like to do those things. Yeah, but that's really how I got to, and my master's was in Master's of Political Science, and I feel like that's enough certification to be a paralegal. When you have your master's, that's like the second highest like degree. So I have a BA, which is a Bachelor's of Arts, and I have a Master's of Arts, which is MA. So my credentials are BA, MA. And that's what I consider when I say that I am paralegal certified, because I've also taken, there's a law clerk test thing that you have to take, which I didn't know you take while you're in law school or after law school. So But they had a data entry that I passed. They had other parts of the sections that I passed, and I was really happy about it, and I posted it. And then I've also taken another test when it comes to paralegals and passed it, certified it. So, that's so I didn't go to like actual like paralegal school. I didn't do the whole schooling thing. But through Oakland University and through Wayne State, I've gotten my degrees, and I feel like those degrees are certified enough. So if anybody tries to sit there and tell you that you are not certified when you have a bachelor's and a master's, you look at them and you say, girl, bye, boy, bye. You look at that. While I was in my master's, and this is the crazy part, I was riding around Wayne State, and I was like, talking to my family, I was like, and they're like, Farah, you should really work for Fire. And I'm like, never even heard of this man before. I'm new to the law game. I'm like, okay, I'll look into it. Sent my application in, boom, 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 and I did it through ZipRecruiter, because I don't do Indeed no more. You do ZipRecruiter or Monster or Handshake. And I did ZipRecruiter, got in, I did, I was doing my other job, was doing everything because I was working at the school at the time. And I checked my email, and it was like, we would like to offer you, and y'all, that was my first full-time full job. And it was paying me well. I negotiated my salary on that one. They were going to pay me, I think, 18. Yeah, so I negotiated my salary, which I was really proud of, because already they know I'm good with negotiation. And from 18 an hour, I told them I would want 20 an hour because I'm now in my master's. And they said, okay, not a problem. And then as time went on, I had got a little bit of a raise because we had a major case that I was a part of. So it was just really a blessing. And $20 an hour at a law firm is different than public sector or any other regular job, because I was making like 1,000 something bi-weekly, 2 weeks. I was making 1,000 something. So it was good. I was good. And then I was getting other offers. So I worked there for about 6 months, and I had no experience whatsoever. I was just in my law classes. I was just in my master's of political science. And because Wayne State teaches so well during that in the master's program, I didn't feel lost because I was doing the same thing at the law firm that I was doing in class. I didn't feel lost. And that was the beauty of it. And they were like, well, how do you manage your time? How did you switch and go here and go there? Master's programs at Wayne State, I don't know how it is for everybody else, is at night. So I was able to work from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the law firm. And then right after that, go to my night classes. And my night classes will literally start at like 6 p.m. So I had to rush back to campus. Rush back. But it was beneficial. It really helped me. And I think that's what helped me pass all my law classes. I honestly believe that. Better by working in the field, by actually doing what I'm supposed to do. So that's kind of how I became a paralegal, how I started in that field. And I've done, besides FIGR, I've been a medical malpractice paralegal / legal secretary, because I think legal secretary and paralegal go hand in hand. Legal secretary, they just schedule stuff and, send things off to court, which is also very important. But they're like the backbone to the paralegals, and the paralegals are the backbones to lawyers, if that makes sense. Because both of them, paralegal and legal secretary, are very, very needed. Without us, the lawyers will crumble, and that's true facts. So, I learned about a lot of resources, too, about Westlaw, if y'all interested in that. Westlaw, I learned about, iChat. Just different things that I was just like, what I should learn in paralegal school. Yeah, that's what it is. But it's okay. Sometimes you learn. I literally turned my firm. I don't know what that is. And this was when they were discussing Westlaw, because I was like, but it's really just information to look up about like a client you have who has like medical history or anything like that. And I was like, what? That's what it is? iChat, same thing. If you want to pull up a criminal thing or something like that, iChat. Literally I and then chat, and it'll pop up. I'm like, But I think they respect you more when you're honest and you just say, I don't know. Like, what is that? I'm willing to learn. They respect you more. But always add, I'm willing to learn. Always add, that part, because I think if you don't, then it just makes you look like, okay, you don't know what you're talking about. And they give you that look. But they respect you a lot more from what I found out. But that's how I got to where I got to. And right now, I'm about to try to move to Texas to further my law journey. And so instead of being a Detroit paralegal, I will change it to Houston paralegal when I get a job down there. And I heard that the market is pretty good down there, so for jobs. So that's what I'm hoping for. That is my route. If you guys have any more questions or just concerns or want to know more about my route, leave a comment below. Let me know, and I will definitely try to answer as much as I can and try to guide you, because I will be trying to pick up the mentoring thing again if I have time. If you guys just message me, I'll try to answer. I just wanted to put this out there. I hope it helped you guys. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned, because I am going to the Monster Jam. And I will be recording that, because this will be my first time going. And my girl Chrissy got me tickets for my birthday. And I'm so excited to show y'all. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you Sunday when I post my new video.